Hello everybody, welcome back into my new new episode here, cooking episode. Yes, welcome to Dad's Kitchen, everybody. Welcome to Dad's Kitchen. So today I will be making pizza from scratch, except for the pizza sauce. I'm not going to be making the pizza sauce. I used to, but I don't because we don't eat pizza all the time. I'm not a restaurant. So anyways, so what I'm doing now is, uh, you know, in Dad's kitchen. I'm sure you might be a dad. I'm a dad. Every once in a while, you have to cook. You have to do something. So what I end up doing is I cook brisket. Oh yeah, I make brisket, ribs, vegetable soup with leftover whatever meat, ground beef, chicken, pork, whatever we have. And then pizza is my thing, or bread. Sometimes kolaches in the morning. But today, um, it's my time to cook, and tonight we're making pizza. So this is a large block of mozzarella that we had frozen. I got this at the food bank line, and we're gonna just start grating it. This is how I make my cheese. So that's the first thing I do. I get the prepping cheese. Yeah, that's what you want to do in life, right? Prep cheese. All right, there's the cheese all grated, and that's prepped. Now I just got to make the dough. All right, next step after I get the cheese all ready is basically it's going to be the flour. So with pizza, um, usually you want to make if you got pizza dough or pizza flour, you make it with that. I don't. I just use regular, what do I use? I just use all-purpose flour. Yeah, just, there you go. I just end up using all-purpose flour. So this is the size of the pizza right here. I don't know, what is that? 12 inches? No, it's got to be maybe 16 inches. I don't know what size this is. Does it even say anywhere? No. Here it is. 15.75, so almost 16 inches edge to edge, but after I fold everything in, it just comes in just a little bit. So probably like a 15-inch diameter pizza. Makes about 8 slices. The kids try to make pizza and they cut on this, which is not a good idea, but this is what I use. So let's get to making some pizza dough. Okay, so pizza dough, I use this lovely KitchenAid that I got my wife to buy for me. She was really adamant about not buying any of this stuff. I like making bread. I make kolaches, cookies, pizza dough. I also make beef jerky out of this too. So I'm gonna plan to do more. Anyways, welcome to Dad's Kitchen. Please like, share, subscribe. You're watching someone make pizza, mostly from scratch, except for the pizza sauce, which I used to make from scratch, but we don't need enough pizza for me to make pizza dough or the pizza sauce. Use the hook. The hook. There we go. Use the hook. So what I do is I use 3 cups. That's what I find works for me, and that fits on this lovely 15 3/4, 15.75 inch pan sauce, whatever it is. So that works for me. So here's what I do. I scoop it and I pack it. I actually try to pack it. It's already pre-shifted. You can see right there. So I try to scoop it, and it makes a nice little clump here. As you'll see right here, kind of like that. It doesn't have to be packed, but something like that. So this is only half a cup. So I got to do this twice to make 1 cup. Got to do this twice to make 1 cup. So that's about 1 cup. So this is half a cup. All right, that's 2 cups. I need 3 cups. There you go, 2.5, 3. All right, so that's kind of what it will look like. All right, it's pretty much what it looks like. So after you get done with that, another thing you want to add is yeast and salt. All right, we're back. Here's I use this, and I just put it in. I don't proof it or anything. So I believe 1 scoop. I think I put just 1 and 1. 1 scoop of this. Just put it in there. 1 scoop of this for this particular pizza recipe. That's what I put in. There's different variations of it. And salt, Morton's iodized salt, and 1 tablespoon of this. There you go. No sugar, because just making pizza. You're making a pizza dough. Kids really love olives. This is pre-sliced. 1 small one covers all the pizza. This one doesn't have a lid for me to open. I have to use a can opener. Okay, there's another ones that, anyways. Pepperoni pre-sliced, makes it easy. My wife loves baby spinach. Baby spinach, that's what I put on it. It'll look good, trust me. Back to the dough. Okay, so this is kind of what it looks like. I like to use a little mixer and give it a mixing. Just mix it up so it's evenly in there. It all won't matter, but I just do this. The other thing I like to do is just get it in the machine. Get it in the machine. Just there we go. It's already set there. Okay, excellent. And this locks it right here. Locks it, and this turns it on. I like to just go ahead and stir it up just to get it going. And then while it's doing that, this is where I start wiping down the counter space, because this is where I'm going to be working the dough. I got this kind of going, and it kind of looks like that. It leaves a little crater in there. That's great. That's what I want. After I get that going, okay, I want to put in some water. And so what you want to do is about, let me see, what do I have? It's 1 and I start off at 1 1/4. 1 1/4 water. That's what I do. It's usually about 1 1/2, but I actually go, let's say, I'm going to go halfway between 1 1/4 and 1 1/2. So I go somewhere right in between, right in there. And after a while, you get to kind of know what works for you in your area. I'm going to go ahead and get it going because it's going to take some time, 15 to half an hour, 50 minutes to half an hour, depending on, you know, how the dough or the flour reacts. So let's get going. So okay, this is how I like to do it, and you'll start seeing it react to the water. That's exactly how I want it to react. It's starting to clump up a little bit, and I just slowly pour it in. That's how I like to do it. And eventually it'll start to get very tacky. It'll look like you didn't put enough water in. It'll look like it, but watch. You give it enough time. You'll give it enough time. That's what it starts looking like. This is just about right. This is how I like it. And again, I'm not gonna let it ferment or anything, so I'm just making it, flattening it, putting it in the oven. I'm gonna put the pizza sauce on it after I flatten it. Put the cheese on it, put the toppings, and then put it in the oven. All right, it looks like it's looking good. I'm gonna let it pick up the sides, the dough that sticks on the bottom and the side right there. I'm gonna let it roll around. and just pick it up. Just give it some time. Alright, I'm back, and you can kind of see that most of the dough is picked up, except for the little edge right there. That's how I prefer it. That way it causes less of a mess, and I don't have to clean up. So while that's going, I still got a couple more minutes with that. I got a flour ready because it might get sticky. You might need a little bit more flour. You have to massage it. I don't knead it too much because this is doing all the kneading for me. And got some rollers, different size. I'm not going to use this. I just want to show it. This is a shower rod, not a shower rod, a curtain rod. Yeah, I got it at a um, hardware store or something. And this is basically welcome to Dad's channel. Please like, share, subscribe. Dads know what I'm talking about. Dads don't like to buy their kitchen utensils at the at a Bed Bath and Beyond. We like to buy our kitchen utensils at the hardware store. This is a longer one. Again, this is just a curtain rod. I had some left over and just cut it, and it does the job. It does the job. So some flour, rollers. Some people like maple and all that. It doesn't matter. I mean, it works for me. It works for me. Okay, olives ready. Here's the pizza sauce. I used to make my own pizza sauce, but it's so much easier just buy it. This is not that much. It's better than actually buying the pizza, but I prefer to make it because the kids and my wife, they get what they want. And we're going to put a lot of pepperoni. We're going to put a lot of olives. They love olives. A lot of cheese. This is actually a lot of cheese. You saw how big that block was. If you can find a block of mozzarella cheese and get this much out of it, yeah, you're going to get a really nice, cheesy, stringy pizza when it comes out of the oven. And just, pre-cut pepperoni or whatever you want. All right, this thing is looking pretty good. Look at it flop around. I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of flour. This is where I go ahead and just dump a little bit of flour. Prep the roller. Get some on your hands because you're probably, it's going to get sticky, a little sticky, but not too much sticky. All right, so I should be able to just grab this. Yeah, there we go. And this is kind of the consistency that, okay, it's workable. So it's still a little sticky. So this is where I flatten the dough. So I just flatten it. So now I want to start rolling it. And flip it around. Flip it around as well. Just sprinkle some on top here. It's gonna get sticky. So but let it stretch out. And you want to get into a circle shape. It doesn't have to be, make it a circular kind of shape. And as you're pushing the dough out, you'll start to see that it's stretching out. So if you look at it now, it's kind of pretty big. This is where I take the pizza pan and see if it fits, and it's enough. It's enough. You see what I'm talking about? See how the whole thing just fits? All right, so at this point, this is my outline. I'm going to sprinkle some flour because you don't want the dough to stick to the pizza pan when you put it in the oven. All right, so I just sprinkle flour on it, and it should slide right off. Some people use cornmeal and everything, whatever. Whatever. I'm just making dinner for the family, and sometimes they don't care. It comes out good. Flip over, okay, and then just move the dough right on over. Move the dough right on over. There we go, like that. There we go. And now it's on the pan, and stretch it out. I stretch it out. I pull it over the edge because it's going to try to shrink on you. There you go. Okay, now we got a pizza dough on the pan. You're looking good. Okay, so pizza sauce goes on first, obviously. Get your pizza sauce ready. What I like to do is use this I don't know what the measurement is, but I find like this specific, I don't know what it's called. This works. Fill it up here, fill it up to here, put it on. It fills the whole area. So let's get going here. This is fresh. All right, that's what it looks like. Yummy, yummy. There we go. So let's put this away. All right, and then I just basically just do something like this. Work it around, spread it out outwards. Now the dough has stayed really nice and steady. I'll show you what to do after, don't worry. It'll start looking like a pizza. So just go ahead and start spreading it around. There's like a lot of cheese. A lot of cheese. All right, so rest of the cheese, I'll just, whatever, sprinkle it right on over. Move it around just a little bit. Man, this is going to be a lot of cheese, so just expect this to be a very cheesy pizza if you put in as much as I do. Sometimes maybe you want to put in more. You put in a different type of cheese. Put some in my hand here, and before I put the pepperoni on, I like to put the olives in on the cheese so that it gets in there with the cheese. After this, I'm going to probably put some spinach. I try to put it on flat. Okay, pepperoni. This is the last thing I put on. Pepperoni, already pre-cut. So that's what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and fold the edge over. And what that does is that makes a piece here that catches all the cheese that's going to be oozing out. You'll see what I'm talking about. Don't worry, once you get in the oven, the crust on the outside will start growing and it'll create an edge to it. So there you go. That's it. All I need to do is pop it in the oven. I forgot to put the olives on. That's the last thing you do to kind of, I don't know, makes it look a little nice. You could just kind of move it around, spread it out, however. All right, so there you go. Get this opened up. I put it on the top. Let's get in there. Okay, ooh, it's hot. There we go. 300 some odd degrees. There we go. Okay. All set up. You'll see it's 395, almost 400 degrees. I do have a little timer. There we go. Half an hour. It's been about half an hour. Let's put the oven gloves on. Ooh, that pizza looks good. Pizza looks good. Right, hold on. Oh. 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 Little warm on top, which is fine. I kind of want it to be that way. Cheese to be like that. When I cut it, you're going to see it looks like the bread did grow a little bit. Just good. It's a little bit hard. Oh, a little hard. Good. I put flour on the pan, so hopefully, no, looks like we're gonna have to finagle it just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. So now we could just easily just slide on that cutting board. Ugh. Oh yeah. Ugh. Okay. It's like a thick crust pizza, which I don't mind. Oh, there you go. Pizza is done. We'll take one piece out and you'll see what I'm talking about. Ooh. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that cheese. The crust is good. Crust is good. Take a look at another piece here real quick. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, not so cheesy. Looks like a cheese staying in place, which is good. Okay, excellent. All right, Dad's Kitchen made pizza. Give me a thumbs up, like, share, comment. Let me know how you make your pizza. It's probably better than this, but anyways, it gets the job done. Tastes good. Kids eat it. Wife is happy. I might be in for a surprise tonight myself from the wife. All right. Bye bye, everybody. See y'all later. Hope you like this. Bye.